right. Let's see. Awesome. Hey guys, live chat. Awesome. Hey guys. Let me turn that down. Boy, I don't like the sound of my voice. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where I live, it's evening. Good evening, good evening. All right, you guys. This is it. All right, so I think, do I want to move? Okay, here's the camera. I think we should be good. Let's see if I can zoom. Trying. Oh, look at that. Yes. All right. Get it back up. There we go. So yeah, yesterday I just got this phone and I hadn't gone live with it, and I had to update the app, the actual app. The YouTube app wasn't updated. So I guess for the 6, I think I had a 6 Plus, and now I have the 7 Plus, or I don't really know. Good morning, Nancy. Sandy, love you, love for Tink. Gabriella, Leslie, Helena. Yeah, so once we figured that out, I had it. So I was very happy about that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. When my husband's not home, I don't know what to do for tech advice. So I just figured maybe one of you guys had that issue. Hi, Sophie. So yeah, so I am going to just craft and chat. How's that? You guys can comment what you want to see or what you want me to talk about, if anything. But I'm just going to work on a few things. I had started to do these little kind of Tinkerbell fairy shapes yesterday. I had shared that I got these dragonflies at, what was it, Hobby Lobby. And I think I picked these up at Hobby Lobby too in a previous. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys love my videos. So I went down in the basement. First thing I did was create a template. Well, I wanted to try, and instead of doing a triangle like I did on this little fairy, well, she's an angel, I used the whole block to do this, and I kind of just wasted some wood. So I wanted to try and figure out a way that I could, no, I don't know, that I could make 2 out of 1. These are 4.5 by 4.5 inch coasters, I guess. I don't know. The other pack I got was called coasters. This is just utility wood. So I basically just measured it out and made these little pieces of paper. And then I just played around with a shape that I liked. I wanted to kind of make it a little more fair, like Tinkerbell. That was kind of my inspiration, right? So I made this little angly shoulder, like she has these little shoulder pad things, and gave her a little waist and just came down. And then I specifically made measurements. So then I made a piece of, hi Lisa. Then I made a piece of, what is this? It's a tag. I basically just cut a tag into that shape. And then I really carefully tried to measure and make sure that it was proportionate, which, you know, if it's hand done, it's never going to be exactly perfect. Went downstairs. Well, then I traced it onto my wood and went downstairs and cut it. Now we have a bandsaw. A bandsaw is the kind that the blade goes around and around and around like this. It's not a jigsaw or a scroll saw. The blade goes up and down like this. It goes like a sewing machine. So the bandsaw is pretty fast, and it's pretty, like, you know, it's harder. It goes, I think the scroll, the upstruck is here, so everybody's barking. Oh, it looks like he's coming here. My hubby must have ordered something because I don't think I have something. Sorry, it's live video. My doggies are barking. So James is coming home today. Thank goodness, because Ginny is going to go home. So it's been fun, Jen, but bye-bye. Oh my God. I'll be right back. Wow, holy cow. Sorry about that. He's so nice, our upstruck guy. He leaves Kirby a little bone on the package. It's so nice. My goodness. Hi, Scarama Design and Grandma Deanie. Oh no. Oh, Lisa, wow. That's funny. Leslie said her puppy joined in too. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Rosita. Yeah, I mean, dogs are a trip, man. And I never had a dog until I had Kirby. I never lived with dogs my whole life. I think we had a dog. Hi, Nancy and Elaine. When I was a kid, but I don't remember him. And I have allergies, so I never thought I could have a dog. And then for whatever reason, I don't know, I just fell in love with Kirby. I'd always heard that you could have the hairless dogs. I'm glad you're thrilled to be here, Grandma Deanie. And Kathy's here. Dragonfly smiles. Yeah. So, anywho, we just had the upstruck guy came and whew, the dogs just went crazy. But I love having her, but having two, well, I just think my son's dog is a puppy and she is nuts. Like, she's just out of control. So, anywho, what do you think of these? These are cute little bodies. So, I did that and sanded them all up. And then I painted these dragonflies, and I did this butterfly. And these are done with metallic fabric paint. This is called a light body metallic acrylic. You want to come see? Here comes Kiwi. Hopefully she won't poop, but don't get grossed out. Oh, all right, she's out of here. And this one's called Halo Pink Gold, which I love. It's kind of like an orangey gold, pinkish. Yeah, it's pretty. And then this one's called Pearl Violet, and this one is called Halo Blue Gold. And that's my favorite go-to color for dragonflies. It's just a pretty, it's kind of iridescent, but it's definitely blue, green, and gold. There's 3 colors in there. But I haven't tried my holographic embossing powder. So I figured I would do at least one side of these and see what it looks like. And because, you know, dragonfly wings have that sheen to them, I don't think I'll do the butterfly. I was actually thinking of doing something different with the butterfly, but I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and just see. I'm going to do one of these greenies. And embossing was one of the very first things I fell in love with when I first started doing card making and stuff. Like when I I was introduced to paper crafting. I'd never done anything like that, scrapbooking and all that, and embossing is magical. I love it. I'm not really going to do his body. I think I'll just do the wings for right now. So this is a clear ink. It's called Versamark, and it's just a sticky ink that I'm going to get the embossing powder to stick to. And I haven't opened this, so I should have probably opened it. And this is by Ranger. I talked about it in my haul. My Hobby Lobby just opened near me, and they have a whole range of Ranger embossing powders, and they have a lot of colors and cool, not just opaque ones, glittery ones, and all types of stuff. So let's try it. Look at that. So you just cover the area, and you can use an embossing buddy when you're doing it on paper or something, and that way you won't get it all over the other areas that you don't want embossed. But since I'm doing it on a, probably didn't use a big enough piece of paper to catch it all, because then you want to catch it so you can put it back. Oh my gosh, it's so gorge. I've always loved, look at that, I've always loved opalescent and, what's it called, holographic, or not, Aurora Borealis, right? All right, so let's just, yeah, my husband said he might want to try a Bijon next. He likes them. See, I got it on the body right there. I'll just have to do the tail. I just want to see what it looks like. Hi, Turbo. Well, I mean, it kind of looks glittery. I guess I'll zoom in. I should cover this before I did that and let you guys see. Let's see if I can get this to zoom. It looks glittery more than holographic, if you ask me. But I will say that the glitter is different colors. Like, it's not just white, it's kind of sparkly. So you like the Bijons? Hi, Pauline. Kathy's Art Garage. Yeah, totally pretty. I can't get, like, look, it's pretty. Yeah, it is. It's nice. And it's definitely dragonfly-ish. So that'll work. And then I think I would probably put that, oh yeah, now I'm getting a really good look at it. Like, I don't know, my lights are weird. My lights face this way, so they're not for filming, they're for crafting. But I think I'll face that forward. Look at that. That's gorge. All right, so that's gonna work. I'll do that. Now I don't think I'll do it. I have a pen that is basically, it's an embossing pen. I just have to find it. I have pens in so many places, it's just like hard sometimes to remember where I put that specific pen. But they do make an embossing pen, so it has the ink in a pen type. So I was thinking I could go around and I could emboss just on certain areas of this. So I'll probably find my pen at some point and do something like that. Or I may just outline, I think, you know what I should do? I'm going to outline this with black. I don't know, this just isn't done yet. It's just something's got to happen to really make it pop. And I think black, you know what? The only thing I'm nervous about when I use the Posca paint pens, and I'm not sure that this is the super fine one. I think I have a finer one. Is they do splatter. So yeah, here we go. This is the fine one. I have it in here somewhere. They splatter when you here it is. No, this isn't it. This is the Faber-Castell. See, I have so many paint supplies and I can't even. I also wanted to show you this. This is, I think I decided to get Maya colored pencils for Christmas. I got these at Walmart. I think they were $14. And I saw them at Walmart and I was like, well, I'm getting that because it's just such a good deal. There's 24 in here and I had the smaller pack. So I was just going to give her my smaller pack. But then I never ended up wrapping them or anything, and she doesn't use art supplies that much, so I thought, and if she ever needs any, she just comes to me and I give them to her. So I never even opened this because I'm pretty good at with art, but I don't know how to use colored pencils that well. But look, brand new. Prismacolor is a really good quality colored pencil, you guys. If you guys want to use colored pencils and learn how to use them, there's a lot of different brands out there. I think I have the Inktense pencils as well, and I don't use them. So that's the thing. I feel like I have so many art supplies. It's just, I really want to learn how to, and then I never do. Like, you need to take a class to really know how to use them. I've used these more because they're basically a watercolor. I'm going to just catch up with some of the chat here. I know, so Elaine said her Bijans don't shed, and that's Kirby. Kirby is a Yorkie. So she's a Shih Tzu, half Yorkie, and both of those are non-allergic. The Bichon, anything that's like a poodle. So Ginny is a standard poodle. We may do like a poodle mix, maybe we'll see. I mean, I'm not getting another dog right now. Let's see. All right. Where can I get that cover, Matt, you have on your table? Okay, Whoopsie Daisy said, where can she get this? This is actually one that I got at a scrapbooking store. It wasn't a craft store like Michael's or AC Moore. It was a privately owned shop. But this one's the one that I got at Michael's or AC Moore. So this one has like it has a cling back to it almost, so it's not two-sided. And it's a little more substantial, I would say. And I don't know what company this is by, and I've wrecked it. I mean, I've burned it and scratched it and cut it. But this is the one that Ranger puts out. It's a lot more thin, but it's two-sided. See, I've cut this one too. But you can flip it and use both sides. And they sell this at Ranger. So it's, I'm sorry, at AC Moore or Michael's. And it kind of comes in a tube like this. And yeah, they're awesome because I'm messy, and sometimes when I'm, like, say I'm doing jelly prints, I'll put both of these out, like have them totally covering my desk. My desk is white, and I have this, I try to replace my Fiskars this is called a self-sealing mat. It's for quilting. I like that but I get that messy too, and you can't really clean them off as well. So if I'm doing messy stuff, I generally will put this out and save myself the cleanup. It's always good to have, maybe you could have, like, I was using this for a while too. This is like a big pad of graph paper, and then I'll put this down, and it was helpful, like if I'm designing, you can also, like when I was doing stained glass, that's what I got this for, because you can create a pattern, and I'm looking for my pencil, and you make sure that you're like in the lines and everything's going to be even. So sometimes I like to create, when I draw, it's nice to have this grid, because then everything's kind of, you know, easier to figure out. But you could also use, I save all this paper, and I've ripped this into pieces, but this is kind of like what they wrap your packages with at stores. So at Christmas time, like if you go somewhere and if you ever buy a glass thing, they'll wrap it up in this paper, and it's really a good quality paper for doing jelly prints and just everything. Like this paper is awesome. It's just not white, but that doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I do draw a little bit. I don't draw as much as I should. I use paper. Hi, Peggy. See, you guys are answering each other. That's what's so great about this. Oh, no. Yeah, they are. They're like Teflon. So, yeah, you don't have to get this fancy mat, but this one's not Ranger, but I do have the Ranger one, but they're so thin. So, yeah. Yeah, and then there's a glass one too. So, I mean, I think I watch a lot of videos and I see people using just a piece of paper underneath their workspace. And that way you can just get paint or whatever all over the place, and you'll have some nice collage paper to use. All right, so what else did I want to talk to you guys about? I wanted to share, this is for all my painting fans out there. This is Artist Club. Artist Club is where I've, previously I talked about this, for you to get brushes and different things. Artist Club's been around since, well, 2018 it says. But before there was online shopping, I used to order from Artist Club a lot. And it's so cool because they've now gotten into mixed media. Look at this piece. This is done with a Stampendous stamp, and it's a mixed media background. And I just love it. But see how there's floating behind everything? So you know, it's bringing decorative painting into the craft world by using art supplies like stamps. So let's see. This is called Poppy Magic. And here's the stamp set. I've seen that. And then they're using also C, which is a Cling Vintage contract stamp. But yeah, so some of these, this is definitely a mixed media packet. But look, they're adding stamp sets to all this stuff now. I'm just so happy because decorative painting, oh my gosh, and look at this. This is probably, oh, this is Christy Hartman. I don't know who she is. But like, they're adding stenciling to their backgrounds. Not like it's never been done before, but look at this background. Deb Antonuk, she's one taking the lead when it comes to mixed media. And just adding a little something on top. But look, it's totally, I'm going to zoom in. Oh, excuse me. I had 2 cups of coffee. I'm a little acidic right now. Try and zoom in a little bit. I'm doing it from a seated position, so I'm not doing it very good. Anyway, I definitely want to try and do some more decorative painting this year. I haven't been doing it. I can't get it to zoom. But look at that gorgeous color. Oh man. But Artist Club sells the, I've had questions before about where do you get the surfaces. They sell the paint, the surface, the brushes, the stencils. I think you can even get the stamps now. And they also have free patterns online. So if you go online, wow, look at this. They never sold stuff like this. So this is the industrial stamps by, I think this is Stampendous. A wine label stamp, paisley, stencils. But then there's just classic decorative painting. A paint bottle rack. This is painting on a tote bag. All I need is a little caffeine and a lot of painting. That's cute. But yeah, like you could do this little, what is that, a night light? Okay, they're even selling mixed media books now. This used to be totally for decorative painting. I'm just so happy to see that they're definitely letting in the decorative, the mixed media world. They've always had the Sakura pens. That's always been, because you could do pen and ink. I've done pen and ink projects. Painting on rocks. I painted on rocks before. What is this for? Paint chip poetry game. What? Sorry guys, so here's all your Deco Art Americana paint colors. But they sell most of that stuff at Michael's and AC Moore. Let's see. Yeah, this is Laurie Spelt's. I never liked her stuff because it was really kind of, I don't know, but she's definitely, oh, who is this by? I like some of her stuff now. Ornaments are such great things to paint. Christmas. So anywho, but see, yeah, it's Stampendous, I'll bet you. Yes, Stampendous Decor Stamps. So there's a lot of background stamps. Autumn, winter, words. This is my stamp. I have this. Dream text stamp. I have that. I love it. I've made polymer clay. Here it is. This is called Dream Text. So like it has the definition of dream, the definition of love, celebrate, wish, hope. I like this one. And I've actually cut this out and put it into my mosaics. And stamp. I have a couple of the big Stampendous stamps too. Here's stencils and brushes. Now, I had recommended one time that you guys try these Papillion brushes, and I have them, and I don't love them. They're not, like, see, I need to figure out a good brush, and then I'll really recommend it for you guys. I have so many different brands, but this is their own brand, Papillion. And then they have ceramic pieces. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Those of you who ask any questions about, are we still there? Let's see. Okay. About decorative painting, go online and I'm sure you'll find Artist Club. And I've also had free patterns just looking around my craft room. All right. So I got that. So what have you guys been up to? What are you guys working on? Anybody? I don't know where my Color Clay Fairy House. Oh, down. I actually, I'm gonna pull out something. Because it is Valentine's Day, right? Coming up. So I think I might paint these black. I had these setting aside. Life book this year? Yeah, I didn't do anything. This is not a book that I got for Christmas. Diary. Classes. You got a Cricut for Christmas. You've been trying to figure out how to use it. I have a, yeah, I have it too, and I don't use it. I need to sell it. Ooh, Kathy's working on an album for her son's wedding. See, you guys are so sweet, and like, you craft for other people and stuff. I guess, I don't know. I just do it because I want to make it. I don't know. So I was thinking, I don't really like this, but I was thinking I could pull some red tiles. Elaine's cleaning her craft room. That's awesome. I need to do that too. You're in cleaning mode too? And you wrote a blog, Emmy, huh? Still need to take pics for it. I might make a video today or tomorrow to show something I made recently. Emmy, I would love you to post on my Serenity Crafts Facebook page. You also just watched my Zentangle video and got into that. Danielle makes heirloom dolls. Hi, Nance. A guest book for my daughter's wedding out of polymer clay. You did? Oh, I've done that. I've covered a book. I sold a lot of stuff. Learning brush lettering with Kelly Clapstein. Her product line is new at Michael's. Also Tombow pens. I have the Tombow pens, and definitely I did the lettering. Wait. I started to do, I don't know where it is. Must be over there. I did this one year. This was 2016. 2016 I took, what is her name? I've talked about it before, when, like probably 2016 I was talking about it, because I've taken a lot of different classes online, and I think it's awesome, you guys. You should definitely, these people put together very like structured classes, you know. It's not just like, but this is what is her name? You guys know her name. Danielle, if you have, Danielle wants to try stained glass. I love stained glass. Yeah, this is Nancy. Nancy somebody, I forget. But stained glass is kind of one of those things you might, but see with YouTube, it's easy, but you might want someone to show you in person, like if there is a stained glass store near you. But I mean, YouTube's great. And Hobby Lobby sells glass and soldering irons and all that stuff. Joanne Sharp, that's who it is. Thank you. And I just don't she didn't inspire me. I mean, there's no other way to say it. But I started this, but I just didn't, and I really don't like my writing. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't feel like it's, I don't know. And then we just played with all different types of pens, and like I didn't finish hardly anything I started in here. But a lot of this is done with Tombows because they are water. You can do them with water. We did a little bit of resist, and then we just colored it in with colors. And this was supposed to be for like February or something. Then I started using it for other stuff, for stained glass actually. I started using it for to make up designs for stained glass. So this is a nice Strathmore book. Like, these don't look bad, Magic Moments, but it's because she walked us through it. Like, I have a hard time thinking of stuff on my own, but she walked us through a lot of this, like vision board, how you just put different types of writing together, wise and whimsical words. See, I never finished. And then this is Inktense pencils, like a little swath or whatever you call it of the different Inktense pencils. But this is the Strathmore mixed media paper. So I should use it. And then I liked how she put washi on the edges of the pages too. I just decided to do black and white. I don't know. I've taken a lot of different classes. I'll show you, Nance. I have a mosaic here. Oh God. Because this is actually what I started with before I did the stained glass pieces, because I didn't know how to solder, you know, so I didn't have to have a soldering iron or anything. I just had the glass. And I think I got this glass at it was down in Cape May. I'm in South Jersey, so I had to drive down to Cape May, and I just got like the glass that was on sale pretty much, and just a few colors. And that's the thing, really, if you want to make a stained glass piece, it's just like anything, the more colors you have, because I have so many mosaics that I made that were kind of plain, well, in a way. But isn't he cute? Let's see what we're saying here. Yeah, you have to start somewhere, you know, just exactly, you wing it. But like this one, this is a stained glass. There's patterns, right? So you can get patterns, you can, I mean, there's a lot to it, but usually when I try something, I go all in, and I don't start with the easiest thing. And like, it's crazy. Like, I just make what I want to make first. And then, so I kind of, the first mosaic that I did like this, because this is real glass, is up in my bedroom, and it's like 4 feet by 3 feet. I mean, it might even be bigger. It's a mirror frame, but it's huge. I mean, it's not like I started with something small first. But this is a little pattern too. Oops, I have toothpicks in there. But it broke, like it fell off my desk. I have stained glass on my windows here that match my room. They're yellow and burgundy, but they fall off the windows all the time and break. Thank you, Leslie. Oh my gosh, Nancy, stop. You have to, I hate that I try to tell you to use what you have, but I get it. Like, you do need certain things if you're going to try certain things, you know. So, but like this mosaic right here, then when you watch actual people who know how to do mosaics, I did it the simple way. Like, I cut my glass into strips and then made bricks and just laid it in. Look how this is like, it looks like a brick wall. See, because it was just easier than doing a puzzle. Like I was able to get it together quicker. But I kind of like it as like a style of, you know, I mean, I think he looks cool. So I did him. And this is just like a piece of wood, a very thick piece of wood, as a matter of fact. That was like scrap wood that my husband had cut for, I think I painted a snowman way back in the day. So he was just laying around and I just made a pattern with my little birds. But I'll show you this frame. I love this frame because it's just, I love pink and green together. So this is just I want to say, no, you can't get this. You maybe can get this at Michael's, this frame. At one time you could. It's a pretty wide, wait. It's 3.5 inches on each side. So that's a nice surface, you know. But then, look at this pink glass. So I have 1, 2 of those. And then these are different types of pink glass. And I started to put the cut, because then I did other ones where I just made the leaf one piece. Because it's pretty easy to cut that shape. But then I started to make the vein line in between. And these are just little ceramic hearts that you can get in the mosaic tile section at Michael's. These are actually from Home Depot. Like I went and bought a sheet of tiles and then I just cut them apart. And I did that on a lot of my frames. I just framed the outside edge with that. And if I could find them, I would try to do the inside edge. These I just cut out of white glass into approximately the same size little tiles. But like, see, this is the hard part for me. It's, you have to fit in all these little pieces into your background. So I have a big mosaic that I did for Maya that I just never finished. I should get a commission. Well, for what? I don't know. Promoting all these products, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, you guys. Like, I'm kind of empty nesting right now. Like, Matthew's gone. And it's, honestly, it's so weird because I'm just used to him coming in and out or just being here. So I'm kind of, you know, once the dog leaves, it'll get quiet again because Ginny's, like, psycho. And then, like, I think I might need to get a job. But then getting a job isn't exactly fun. I mean, I'm very lucky to not have to work. Hi, Shirley. Yeah, I mean, I don't miss him the way he was. I miss what I want him to be. So... That's exactly right, Nancy. I taught painting for a little while. And it's like, I like teaching you guys because you're not here face to face, because people aren't easy. Like, people aren't, you get your complainers and your ones that are just never happy, and you do all this work and you try to make something that you can make everyone happy with. And basically, you really just want to learn the techniques, but of course, people want to walk away with something that they love too. So it's a tricky business when you're working with people. So that's why YouTube is really a great medium for a teacher, because you can take it or leave it. You can sign, you don't have to, I mean, it's for free, first of all. Yeah, Danielle, I do monetize my videos, and I make like, if anything, maybe 100 a month on a good month. And because my videos are so long, I'm not making 10-minute videos that everyone watches. I only have a small following of all 26,000 subscribers that because people have to watch a certain amount of time of the video in order to create income. Like it's interesting. And I'm really not a businesswoman. Like, see, that's not why I do it. And all my life, people have told me, like, you should do this because you're so good at it. You should, you know, and then like Nancy said, then it becomes a job. And I've had that, like even going and working at Michael's. That's what my husband says. You should go to Michael's and work there because, I mean, I'm starting to kind of think, yeah, I could probably do that. But then I don't want it to become where I don't want to go there anymore. Like I want to go there, you know? Well, Patreon, see too. Patreon becomes a job too because then I have to provide you guys with something substantial. And that means I have to, like, you're on a deadline and you have to do something. And so for me, my art is more, when I'm inspired, I go to town. Like there's no stopping me. I can't stay out of here. But then sometimes I don't feel inspired. And then it would force me to come in here and do things and my heart wouldn't be in it type thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, gift basket appeal. So, anywho, Danielle, thank you so much. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Really, Nancy, that would be, you know, it's funny when I go in there, Nancy said they don't want to hire someone who's really crafty because then they end up just talking to the customers and don't do their work. That's funny. I can see that happening. Because when I go in Michael's, if I hear someone chatting in the aisle that I'm in and they're like confused or something, I'll totally show them what to do. Like I completely, you know, maybe that could be a job for you to just go around and like share your knowledge. Oh, Shirley. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. See, that's the thing. Like, the ones that stick around with you on your channel, they really invest their time and their heart. And so I feel that connection with you guys. Like, that's what I want. I don't want it to be just like for money, you know? But you know what's hard for me, and I'm going to just admit this? I don't know your names as much. Like Shirley, like because it's a name, and Shirley and I remember the conversation sometimes, and Nancy. But the thing is, if it's a gift basket appeal, I don't really know who that is. What's your name? Yeah, I want to keep it fun. Well, Sandy, I won't leave you. I first found you when you were doing resin. I know. Here, look, here's my little, I love my little sugar skull. This is my resin sugar skull. And I have a couple of resin pieces, but yeah, it just wasn't for me. And some things I see like wood burning or whatever, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'll never do that. But then I do. So I just feel like some of the things that I just am not going to get away from is the painting because I love it. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, gift basket appeal. Do you make baskets or gift baskets, Tracy? MC loves crafts. I know, my polymer clay tiles are pretty awesome. But like I won't remember that your name is Tracy necessarily. And so it's hard, and like I feel bad because I don't remember you guys as much. Danielle says, it's funny because I ended up hating resin, which you didn't like it either, which is originally made me stick around. Okay, yeah, because like that's the thing. Some people, that's all they do on their channel. And I think that's great, but I don't know. And resin wasn't as artistic for me. It's more, it's a process that you do to get a certain result and then you're done. But it's not, and I'm sure there are crafty people that can do a ton of stuff. Gift baskets and all types of crafts. So I'll show you, Tracy, this is, I've made baskets. Wait a minute. right, here I come. So these are some baskets that I've made. I think I shared these in videos before too. And they're all dusty because my husband made me a like a pegboard above our big double doors. But yeah. I know, right, Rosita? I should. I should be taking notes. Hi, Mary Beth. I know, but see, I guess I could do that. I have a notepad here. Look at the dust. My basket. So anyway, I made these. I went to a woman who lives a couple towns down and took a couple classes, and you do it in like an hour or so. And so this one was one that you could use, you could paint. That's like a pineapple, a little heart. So like for Valentine's Day, I should leave that. Well, I'll leave this up. The little Valentine's Day heart. And you could change that out. Her name is Nikki Giberson, and she used to work at a place in Smithville. Her husband is a like a carving guy. Like he would what is it called? Make decoys and stuff. So they would, and she actually spins wool, like she has sheep. So look at all this dust. But this is my American flag. Look at the dust. Oh Lord. This is my American flag one. And she would stain the, what is this called? The, it's a certain kind of material. All that's coming to my mind is reeds. But she stained them, and then we made the American flag. I love it. I love, love, love making things. And then this one, look at this one. So she had all this stuff. She supplied you with like this basic, like it's a handle, right? And then she built the basket around it, and then I just glued this little bird in. But she actually had this little stuff to make a bow and to trim everything off and make the little, I guess we tied it closed because you could open this. I have so many of these. I have a whole like rack downstairs. I'm gonna get one more. I have a couple of these. This is what we hold our controllers in the kids' playroom. And I painted blueberries on the side of it. So she put this big thick piece in there, and then I just painted blueberries on it. I have two of these. I love this basket. Look at all the crap. It's kids stuff. Maya's nails, candy wrappers. So listen, I'm telling you, I don't know what I haven't tried, but there's a chance I'll try it at some point. It's pretty, it's just what excites me. Oh, family, I'll keep that. Like trying new things. I just love it. I can't help it. And so that's when I found YouTube, I was just like, I was hooked. I was so, hello, it's Sarah. You always, a weaving loom. Okay, so do you guys know Lollipalooza? Lolly was one of my subbies way back when, and hold on, I gotta, oh no, see, I forget already. Gift basket, see, I lose my train of thought. Gift basket appeal is Tracy, or is it Tracy? Yeah, it's Tracy. So gift basket appeal. And that's the thing about going live. Like, I'm not perfect. And I'm not like a broadcaster or whatever. Fluid acrylic painting. Lisa said, okay, see, and I get so distracted by the chat, but that's why we're doing this, right? Okay, Tracy, yes. Trcey. Anywho, Lollapalooza, right? She just went to Creativation and she said macrame is coming back, right? So you guys know what macrame, because I've tried knitting and quilting, and no, I haven't tried knitting, crocheting, cross stitch. Like here's a cross stitch. And this is so old, you guys, but this sits on my counter right here. But this is cross stitch, right? Haven't we all tried cross stitch? I might have done this like 25 years ago, maybe even 30 years ago. And it just says Sarah Joe, one heart, one love, and that's our wedding date, May 6th, 89. And so like, and look, this is the tiny little cross stitch, but you buy all the supplies, you buy all the string and all, and I still probably have it, but I never do it again. I think I've done a couple of these, like, but what was I getting at? Trying new things, the baskets, oh, I forget. Now I lose my polymer clay. Fluid acrylic painting, let's talk about that. So, when I did my last, the art journal page that I just did, this one, about Matt, I tried using the fluid acrylic. See, I did another one. I tried putting the doilies on top of the piece this time to try and get them to stand out more. Whatever. And anywho, I tried to put the fluid acrylics and like do drippage and stuff, because I had put doilies underneath and I had some collage papers underneath, and I thought that the fluid acrylics would kind of make them show up more, and then I ended up like blotting it out, like I didn't like it. So that's the thing, I buy these tools and I really don't know how to work with them. And then that night I think I ended up watching videos about fluid acrylics, and people just use them like watercolors, and that's another thing that I'm not that familiar with. Like I'd have to really play with it for a while to get what, like I'm just starting to get the hang of mixed media, and I don't even really have the hang of mixed media. I just know that I enjoy it and like to play with all the different stuff. But fluid acrylics, to me, it's just like, it's a highly pigmented paint, acrylic paint, that it's fluid. So you would use it like kind of like a watercolor. Thanks, Trace. Yeah, I am just being me. Silicone and pour it straight onto a canvas. Oh no, I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, like I think mixed media is the best way for me to incorporate all the different things that I've tried. So embossing and collaging and stamping and all the different tools that you have. So for me, I think mixed media is what's going to stick around. And definitely, I hope to get back to the clay, but for whatever reason, I have not felt inspired to just do. And here's the thing. I have these two boxes sitting right here. I think I should just grab, hold on, I'm going to get in the shot a little bit, because I have these two things full of tiles. Let me show you this. This is filled with tiles. And I have a whole nother one. Like, it's filled with all different kinds of tiles, but they're kind of in the beginning of my clay adventure, and this doesn't appeal to me as much anymore, if you know what I'm saying. These are just ATCs. These are some of the ATCs I've made, and big art tiles. I have some frames. Some of these are like from very beginning videos. Remember I did a video on this? I remember this video. I did both of those. And I was so pumped when I did these. Like, I was so into it. This one is another favorite of mine. And I should have put it on a box or something. Oh boy. See, sometimes I have to leave this stuff out to get inspired again. Like, look at this. I should send this to Callie. Do you guys know Callie Black? She was just diagnosed with lung cancer, and it's so fucking, ooh, excuse my French. Now they're gonna flag my video because I said that. I cuss, you guys. Let's see. Hi, Aisha. Yeah. Anyway, this would be right up Callie's alley. Right up Callie's alley. I think I should send it to her. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. I should send that to her. I don't, and that's the thing, like, I never do happy mail. Listen, I'm not perfect, you guys. Please, please don't, I really could beat myself up, but look how cute. So anyway, I want to see this one because I want to see if I have any Valentine's. Ooh, Valentine's tile. So I've made a lot of tiles, and I don't use them all. So see, look, this could be good to do a Valentine's. This is a lot of painted ones. Actually, this is princessy. That's princessy. Ooh, this is just a drawer of totally embedded jewelry. Look how cute. A dragon's eye. Sugar skulls. Yeah, this is just all embedded stuff, like jewelry embedded in here. So I would pull these when I'm making a mosaic if I needed anything. They're all in blues. And Sherry, if Sherry's not on here. I know, Nancy, right? Do you know Callie? I know, you guys. Look at this. Can you see it? It's so cute. And it's got, like, I'm trying to get in the shot. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the camera? I can't find the camera. I'm going to zoom in now. Look at it. Isn't this Callie for sure? There's dragonflies, butterflies. Like, I don't even know what that is, but doesn't this say Callie all over it? I just love it. I wonder what I could do with it. Should I glue it to something? Like a little book or a frame? Maybe I could find a little frame and put it in a frame. I know, Tracy. I know. I know. Hi, Rosie. Oh, I'm so sorry for that, Danielle. My mom had cancer too. It sucks. So anyhow, yeah, I know we all are. But this just, I looked at it and I just thought of her. So anyway, but yeah, so these are all, oh look, here's more dragon's eyes. This is, I just glued a bunch of beads to a wooden tile. I don't know where my art tiles are. Like, these are kind of older. This could be Valentine-y, but I mean, they don't appeal to me as much, but I could cut them down. And let's see. They're just red. That's really the hearts ones would be good. And you guys, I'm not in the shot. I'm sorry. I forgot I was zoomed in. All right, let's zoom back out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. There we go. Nope. Got it. But yeah, so like if I had, see the heart ones could definitely, but these are not splashy enough for me anymore. Like, I know what like appeals to me, so I gotta go big or go home. I can't just do some mediocre type thing or whatever. To me, mediocre to me, because I've been there, done that so much. But look, here's one of those This is just a mosaic tile from Michael's. And so, I mean, I think if I cut these smaller, and this has to have glitter on it, like this is not blinging enough. These little birds are adorable. Like I should do, it's just a peace sign. Peace, love. Look at that, because these tie in together. But these are too big. If you're doing a small piece like this, it's better to have a lot more small pieces of clay to play with, to be able to create your mosaic. And it adds a lot more interest. And that's why I started adding tiles to, oh, sorry, Kiwi's on my chair. I keep forgetting. Here, Kay. Come here, baby girl. I keep, wait. Oh, that's why I've stopped painting the boxes, because you can add a lot more tiles to the edge of the box as well. And I just love the way that looks. So, listen, you clay lovers just have to be patient and watch some of the, my previous videos in the meantime, because look, like this is what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite. Did I do it? I have to stand up to do it. I love this one so much. And one of you guys told me that they were selling this stamp set, or this stamp brand, and I don't even know what it is now. It was a boho stamp set that I got at Michael's at the dollar stores, and I haven't been in there. I haven't been shopping a lot. Like, I'm just not. But, look, I mean, this really is what I'm talking about. I can't just go like this anymore. I have done that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is what, like, my eye sees now when I do a mosaic. It's just a little more intense. So, and then to do this, you have to have a lot of variety. So you have embedded tiles, painted tiles, and all types of stuff. Then I add those little micro beads in the gaps. This is just, what is this one called? Opalescent clay. So, and you can always use music notes as a filler tile. So just make a bunch of them, and then keep adding to your stash. And before you know it, like, look at that little butterfly. Like, you could cut that out and make that into a tile itself. So this is one of my favorites. And then this was one of my very first big ones that I did when I first discovered Lori Mica. And I painted this box. You've seen these, guys, but I keep these. And this one was what inspired my big breast cancer awareness mosaic that I did. But I changed it up by making the wings into one tile instead of like building a mosaic around the wing like that. Although this is fine, you know. But see how much more is going on? I don't know, like for some reason, I need a lot going on. So let me see if I can, okay, good. So what else? You know, this is getting me inspired though. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna make dinner tonight. I gotta get on the treadmill too. So let's see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, they need more bling, right, Nance? Hi, Katie. Bye, Lisa. Yeah, like Mardi Gras, or, you know, I mean, I don't know, all the color. Like, you guys know, to make something in one color, it's just not what appeals to me. I have changed, and I just want to go like this. Look at this. This is called applique, polymer clay applique, and that's what appeals to me. All those colors. I know, I love it. So here's, I just want to grab it. My desk is going to be filled with stuff by the end, but I haven't seen this in a while, so I just want to take it down. And you know what? I didn't sign it. I didn't even take the stickers off the back, but I should absolutely sign this stuff so that I know when I made it. And, but this is the piece that I did. And I used silver and gold as accent colors and embedded jewelry pieces, buttons, and definitely love adding my ball chain and bling chain. So this one turned out pretty good, but it's kind of the same color, but then I have to add, like, see, even when I wrote hope and faith, I added the little applique flowers on there too. I don't know. It's just, there's so much you can do. So that's why you got to make a big stash before you sit down to create the mosaic, because then you'll just have the most options that you can have. I like this one though. I think it turned out pretty darn good. Haha. Yeah, Danielle, you never know till you try. She said she used to do all her, and I'm pretty similar, because that's what I've been finding lately is if I follow this don't make mud thing, that's why I love this art journal cover so much, because I got to put this back. My desk is going to fall apart. Because I didn't follow any color rules on here. I just went crazy and put every color I wanted to put. Sparkle and what is this called? Metallic, and I just love how it turned out, because if I start to reel myself in, you know, I'll never know what I could have created. So you gotta kind of don't be afraid to try new things. That's why I do it. And I gotta make our February art journal page, so hopefully I'll come up with something to do for that. Oh, Kiwi, there's your feather. And keep this going, because I really do like that. I love this little journal. This is so cute. So we're doing another one this year. I know I have to sign this. I'm going to sign it right now. Let me just sign it. That didn't work. I'm going to try my metallic. Actually, this one should probably work. I could use paint, and I'm going to put 2017 because I'm pretty sure that's when I made it. So at least it's signed. And I'm going to hang it back up because I have so much stuff on my desk right now. Oh, wow. So what else? I might have to work on this little, I might have to make some tiles for this. I'm going to pull some hearts and some love. That should be pretty simple. And I might as well do another one, Valentine's-y, or just lovey, right? I could do another lovey one. Good, Leslie. I'll get the February up before March. Nancy, how do you know? November 6, 17. You're so funny. Hey, you've been listening to me, huh, Trace? Just, you know, enjoy the process. If that message has gotten across to you guys, I'm happy, because I was struggling in the beginning, trying so many new things and getting frustrated, and I wasn't enjoying the process all the time. I was doing it because, I don't know, I thought you needed this specific thing or whatever. And you really don't. You really just need to be in the moment and just enjoy the process. And then it's all worth it. Then it, you know, then it's good. So, all right, let me put some of this stuff away. But I'm going to leave these on my desk. And I'm going to leave my fairies. So this is going to come soon too. And all I'm going to do is, I'll make a video of this, but I'm going to cover, it's just like the Christmas ones I did. I'm going to cover these with fabric. Not fabric. I could use fabric. That's an idea. Maybe I'll see if I have some fabric. Or, hey, did I actually, I might have some fabric that I jelly printed. Anywho, we'll see. And I'm going to make some heads. I got to find all my supplies. I'm going to make the beaded arms and legs. And I'm going to make these into fairies. This one will be a dragonfly fairy. I'm going to make, I have to make some polymer clay tiles too. And I'll film that too. But see, I also wanted to make some ATCs because I found these little gifted to me. And this one Lisa Miller sent me. I wrote her name on it. I don't know who sent. Oh, wait. Paige. Paige sent me this one. She's, I know her YouTube channel. Ugh, I can't think of it. So yeah, you guys sent me these in pocket letters. And I just thought they were perfect size to do for a little ATC card, which is what? A 2.5 by 3.5 piece of artwork. Nancy! OMG. You are OMG. She's so smart because look, I have this sitting right here. So I have this. This is kind of big. But wait a minute, wait a minute. Uh-oh, I have this, uh-oh. Look, I found different butterflies. I have this bin of stuff. Let me put this away. I had pulled this because it was just when I was doing the bigger art dolls, but look at this, there's glasses in here. I don't know if you can see that. Glasses, all different shapes and sizes of glasses. Leather, but there's wooden veneers. Chain, tons more chain. Look, another one of those dragonflies that's in here. This is just a little canvas that I did in the back in the beginning of my crafting career. I don't know why it's in this bin actually. And I'm looking for something, hold on. I thought I had lace that looks like a skirt, but I don't have it in here. I was gonna make a dream catcher. Have you guys seen the videos for dream catchers? You can make a dream catcher with these things. Never did that. This might be my bin of, I'm going to make it one day thing. Look at these wings. They were in the dollar bin at Michael's. All right, so I don't have that lace. Oh, wait, this might, even something like this. I have bigger pieces of this though. It's bigger, like this is way too big. I think I was going to make, although I could cover, just glue it on. I don't know. These are different butterflies. See, I just get them when I see them, and I think I might be able to use them. Like this I painted with the same color as this. I mean, it's doable. It's a little smaller. What else was I gonna say? So this, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's say bye, Leslie. Hi, Liga Milan. Hi, Sandy. Yep, one of a kind, baby. All right, so this could be, I'm gonna find a bigger piece and maybe put it, you know, but maybe I will put some lacy type stuff around here. About, I don't know, probably up here it would look cute. Right around here, right? A smaller version, because this is kind of mini. So I'll get back to it. I'll hook it up. So how long have we been on here? It's been a while. I think I'm gonna go eat a yogurt. Good, Trace. I'm glad you're feeling better, and thanks for joining. So yeah, I guess we've had a nice long visit today, and thank you guys so much. It's always a pleasure to hear what you guys think and to keep me inspired, because sharing with you guys, what do you want to do? You want to come say hi to everybody? Danielle. Oh, geez. Nice boy. See you later, buddy. Yeah, when I stay on this long, sometimes the trolls find ya. But let's see. I can't even tell how long we've been on here, but we've been on a while. So, good. All right, you guys. Thanks very much. I think I'm going to go. Thank you, Nancy. And I will see you. You're welcome. Love for Tink, what's your name? Love for Tink. Sandy, I love you too. I will, Danielle. Have a good day. Love for Tink, what's your name? Paula. P-A-U-L-A. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back. All right? Thanks for watching. Oh, I gotta go up here. Gotta take it down.